Oh.
You're quite brave.
Smells of skin. Burning skin.
No trip to Asia is complete without getting some kind of skincare. I'm in Taiwan at a dermatologist's office, and I decided I'm gonna get some Botox and Pico laser this time. Last time I was here, I got an ND laser, and that was a few months after I was in Korea and got a bunch of stuff done within a day. Now that I'm in Taiwan, I'm going to a board-certified dermatologist, and the options aren't as extensive as they are in Korea. I mean, they have other options, but I was only really offered an ND filter, which is what I got last time to get rid of a bunch of my sunspots, and then Pico laser. I was under the impression, at least in Korea, like Pico laser is kind of like on the lower end of like the pain frequency, but then the doctor was telling me that there's different levels of frequency.
The laser can provide quite good result, but of course it needs stronger energy. So, so you want to do it today or next time?
There is no next time. Next time is next year.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And here, it really hurts. So I'm getting numbed up with local anesthesia for my face. I also took some painkillers. The doctor and the nurses aren't holding back. They're like, yeah, it's gonna hurt.
全部这个还会痛吗？
会哦，而且你刚刚也吃止痛药，
对啊，
对，还会有。
这么用力啊？哇，你有做过吗？
有
啊。
会痛。
哦。
Damn, okay. I don't have a high pain tolerance, so I'm kind of scared. But beauty is pain, so we're going through with it. Also, the cost to do all this stuff here is way less than in America. I've talked a ton on my channels about going abroad, especially in Asia, to do medical and beauty tourism, and I'll link them so you can see them. To be clear, there is currently no beauty tourism infrastructure available in Taiwan. Unlike in Korea, which has developed a robust beauty tourism industry, the prices for beauty treatments in Taiwan are slightly higher than in Korea, but still cheaper than in the States. Additionally, as I mentioned earlier, in Taiwan, I visited a board-certified dermatologist, whereas at the Korean clinic I went to, I was unaware of the credentials of all the doctors I saw. I got Pico laser at 3 different strengths for different purposes, targeting pigmentation to get rid of sunspots, boosting collagen production and skin texture, as well as minimizing pores.
This is also treating the pores on your cheek. I think you tolerate quite well. You're quite brave. More than I think.
We made it to the table. Okay.
Okay, now we're going to treat other area, but this is for skin texture. Okay. Yeah, this is a reflex because we're treating your most sensitive areas, and it is quite normal.
Okay.
For you. Okay.
Oh.
You are doing quite good.
Okay. 谢谢。嗯。
After that step, you
Okay, done. Made it.
Yeah, you made it.
还好。
The doctor warned me it was going to be about 4 to 5 days of downtime, and my face would get extremely itchy, which it did. I looked like I got punched in the face, especially on day 2 when my skin was extra red. As for the Botox, the doctor uses the actual Botox brand, not a generic or dupe, so it's supposed to last for 5 to 6 months. I'm fully aware I don't need Botox, but it's just a novelty factor. What's great is also the cost includes follows because it's better to do Botox conservatively. Not only that, pharmacies are at every corner in Taiwan, but this one also has a pharmacy in the office, so they gave me my meds as I was paying and checking out.
好 relax 好
好痛。
对，这边会痛，忍耐一下哈。
好。
OK， 5分钟。
Okay.
This is so gnarly. This is Eastern medicine at work, so I've dealt with sinus issues my whole life. It's not like it was debilitating or anything like that, but when I came to Taiwan this time, I had a massive sinus infection. Just so happened that one of my family members was doing red light therapy at this doctor, and he does other types of therapies as well.
中文不知道怎么说，是英文是 post nasal drip。
哦，就是鼻涕倒。
对啊，是啊。
嗯，
那怎么办？
这个就是要用这个方法。
是
然后清洗鼻子。
哦，我自己不敢做这个。
等一下我们教你。
OK
好不好？
So this doctor we're going to in particular doesn't want to use ingestible medicines, things like that. It's more of like physical changes. So using red light therapy and clearing the sinus this way with Q-tips, hopefully this will have more residual long-term recovery so I don't have to deal with sinus issues anymore. But this is kind of crazy. So I'm coming here for a few times now. Also, as a foreigner, you can do this out of pocket without it being costly. I think that's super important. I've talked about medical tourism a lot. I typically leave the States in order to do beauty and medical treatments. That being said, a lot of them are for preventative care because I'm young and healthy enough to be able to do that. If there was something more pressing, that's a different conversation. This is one of the last times I'm gonna be able to come before heading back to the States. And this time, we finally got all the way to the back. The doctor basically pushed the Q-tip to the back of my throat. So it's kind of tickling my throat right now, which is kind of gnarly. Also, don't mind the face. Obviously, I look like I got beat up.
把棉花棒擤出来，用力。
好痛哦。
好，来用力。再来。
So here's the breakdown. For Pico Laser, it was 6,600 NT, which is about $200 USD. And for Botox, it was 4,500 NT, which is about $150 USD. So the total spend was only $350. Pico Laser costs in the States vary significantly, but generally range from $300 to over $1,000 per session. And that's why I'll continue going abroad to get treatments done. To finish up this video, this is a 3-week update since I went to the dermatologist in Taiwan to get Pico Laser and Botox. So the 3 things I did was target pigment because I want to get rid of some spots, minimize pores, and then target texture. And I figured why not? I'm going to do the Pico Laser, might as well do all of this there. I usually want to only target the sunspots because I don't want the sun damage on my face. So texture-wise, very happy with the results. I noticed immediately a few days after the Pico Laser that the pores definitely look like they disappeared in some areas. So very happy with textures and pore stuff. Not to toot my own horn, the texture of my skin is very good. It's one of my biggest claims to fame. Everyone always comments on it. So that wasn't really a concern. It was more of just like getting it done because. Now, as you can see though, I still have residual pigment. So last time I was in Taiwan, I got the ND laser after getting the XLV laser in Korea. I was very happy with the XLV laser results because it didn't leave any residual pigmentation. The ND filter did. The ND laser did. God, I keep messing that up. And it took 2 months for my skin to fully heal. When I went back this time and I told the doctor about it, he said that my body just recovers slower. So I'm sure if I went to a Korean facility, they probably would have done maybe a lighter way. I don't know. The results probably would not be like this. The thing that frustrates me is that you're supposed to go and get these lasers done like every 3 months. But if my skin is taking 2 months or whatever to recover, I don't have a lot of time where my skin is just glowing. That being said, after my skin did fully recover last time, I think what helped push it along was I ended up using the COSRX snail mucin. I was going for all the months until I came back to Taiwan, like 10 months later to do this. So I had like 8 months of beautiful glowing skin, more so than usual. I ran out of the COSRX snail mucin this time, so I ordered a bunch more because this is already 3 weeks and this is taking too long. Like, I don't like how my skin looks. I mean, if I wear makeup, it's not an issue, but the whole purpose of doing these high maintenance things is to look great in a low maintenance way. So I wonder, maybe I won't have this effect if I were to go to a clinic in Korea, but maybe they're not using the same level of strength. So things to think about. Obviously, this is my personal experience. You do whatever you want to do. It's just because I'm in Taiwan quite frequently, I'm gonna get stuff done anyway. And lastly, as for the Botox, so I got it again in the forehead and then the crow's feet. So in Taiwan, the dermatologist uses the actual brand of Botox, not a dupe or a generic like they do in Korea. From what I remember at the clinic in Korea, I did opt for the American version, but it wasn't the Botox brand, it was a different brand. I forgot what it was called. That's supposed to last for about 3-4 months. The Korean brand is only lasting like 1 to 2 months. In Taiwan, got the actual Botox brand, and it's supposed to last 5-6 months. I know I don't need Botox. I'm very well aware of that. It's just the novelty of getting it because of the fact it's way cheaper overseas than getting it in the States. So the doctor recommends that you go in every other week or every week or something so that they can do it incrementally so you don't screw up the muscles on your face. That's what I did this time because I had enough time to be able to go on multiple visits. I do like the results of the crow's feet. It's very natural looking. However, I may not do the forehead next time. Even though we did incrementally, I cannot move the back of my eyebrows and I'm not a fan of that. So, but overall, this is my experience doing medical and beauty tourism in Taiwan. I'm still always going to do it. If you are interested in doing medical beauty tourism overseas, but do your research. But you will save yourself a lot of money. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.